Okay, ठीक है. Okay, so flat belt types of conveyors. So in that it is flat belt conveyor. So flat belt conveyor. So normally it is most widely used type of conveyor. So it is used in many industries, like in chemical industries, so in thermal power plants, so in many other industries, so where you need to transport the uh, material from one place to another place, especially so type of material is like bulk loads. So in thermal power plant, so you need to transport the uh, coal from input to the, so that what you can say, where it is actually going to burn. So you can see here, so this is a, what you can say, this is a belt conveyor. So it is flat so it is a, why it is called flat belt conveyor? So type of belt used here is, it is a flat, it's a plane. Okay, so there are main two pulleys here, so this is called the tail end, and this is called the head end. Means the actuator, or you can say electric motors or something else, so whatever the actuators, so they will be connected to the this pulley.
Hello.
So
Uh,
whenever, yes,
Hello. Sir, actually, I have a
yes,
question. That
yes,
it's a flat belt conveyor, na? So
uh,
aren't there chances of when it is carrying a bulk load, then aren't there chances of filling it down?
yes. So that we are going to discuss it on later on. Okay, so means what are its disadvantages, advantages.
Okay.
Okay, ठीक है, okay, thank you. So so whatever the, this is called the head end, and this is called the tail end. So whatever the actuators like motors or driving unit, so that will be connected to this pulley. So and so whatever the material, so this is what you can say, this is feeder, that is, here it is a hooper, so that whatever the material we are going to transport from this point to the this point, so that will be transported over the this belt. So here you can see the different parts, so I'm going to explain you. First of all, this is called the this is head end, and this is called the, this is tail end. Okay, so first one is conveyor belt. So whatever the belt, so on which actually, so we are going to transport the material, so that is called the belt, or you can say conveyor belt. So next is, second is head pulley and drive pulley. Okay, so sorry, head pulley or drive pulley. So this is the head pulley, so on to which actually motor is connected or actuator is connected. So next is, this is tail pulley. Okay, so afterwards next is snub pulley. So fourth pulley, so you can see, so this one, here it is one pulley, and here it is one pulley, so these are called the snub pulleys. So these pulleys are used, so in detail we are going to study about these pulleys. So these pulleys are used to change the direction of the belt. So snub pulleys are used to change the direction of the belt. So afterwards, so next is idlers or rulers. So अभी जो small pulleys are used, so these are called the idlers or rulers. So there is no specific function of these pulleys. So these are only to support the belt. There should not be any hanging of the belt. So belt क्या नहीं होना चाहिए, वो hang नहीं होना चाहिए. So उसको proper shape देने के लिए, so these pulleys are used. So afterwards, bend pulley. So you can see here, so this is called the bend pulley. Means if you want to the total bending, if there is any total bending of the belt, so in that case, so this type of pulleys are used. So afterwards, next is, this pulley is called the take up pulley. So here you can see this is a weight, some dead weight here. So why this weight is placed? To keep the tension in the belt. So belt के अंदर proper tension होना चाहिए, तो इसके लिए, so this weight is placed. So it is some kind of sometimes different type of mechanisms are used. Sometimes we are going to use some electric motors. Sometimes it is dead weight is used. So like that. And next 12th one is feeder. So this is a feeder. Okay. So like it is hopper. So where material is feeded to the conveyor and afterwards, so that material flow like this, and finally it will leave the conveyor system. So these are the different parts of the flat belt conveyor. Okay, so here I say already, so belt is flat. So there are some advantages and disadvantages of this flat belt conveyor. So if you go for some advantages, so okay, so these belt conveyors can be operated who are where there is some long distances. So if the distance is long, so these are more suitable. Afterwards, so because of low frictional characteristics, flat belt conveyors required low power consumption. So power consumption, so in this case is very low, because you can say, so in case of belts, so friction is less. So when the friction is less, so automatically, so power requirement will also reduces. Okay. So next one is third one, light in weight and simple in construction. So these are very simple in construction. So as compared to the other type of conveyors. Next is fourth one is required minimum maintenance. So maintenance is very negligible. So even very low skilled labors also can make the maintenance of this type of conveyors. So these are the few advantages so of this flat belt conveyor. So there are also some disadvantages. So first one is it displays high stretch ability under the load. So you can see, so in case of the so in case of the belt conveyors, so there is some stretchability. Means if the load is more, so they will stretch under the loads. So that is one of the disadvantage or limitation you can say. So next is not suitable to take the impact loads. Means if the load is falling from certain height, so in that case what will happen, so there is an impact on the conveyor. So such kind of loads cannot be taken by the this flat belt conveyor, because so if the load is impact, so that will cut the belt cut हो जाता है, तो इसलिए तो उस टाइम पे so these are not suitable. Third one is cannot be used at elevated temperatures, means at high temperatures. So at high temperatures, so normally, so operating temperature of the belt is very less, like around they are made up of some different type of rubber materials. So their temperature is operating temperature is less. So depending upon the type of rubber used, normally it is not more than 100. It is around 100 degrees Celsius. So if the operating temperature is very high, so in that case, so we cannot use this conveyor. So next is possibility of slip. So just it is asked by Praneet, I think. So this is one of the limitation of this belt conveyor. So if the material is loose, so flat में क्या होता है, if the material is loose, so there may be chance of slip on the both sides. So slip होके वो नीचे भी गिर सकता है. So this is one of the also limitation of the flat belt conveyor. So these are the advantages and limitations of the flat belt conveyor. So next is, so this limitations, some limitations can be overcome by using this type of conveyors. So instead of flat belt, so if you use this type of belts, like so So this actually we have discussed this one. This is a flat belt. So if there is a flat belt, so material will be like this. So, okay. So it will be some cross section. If you take the cross section, so it will be like triangle. So so you can see. So this capital B means it is total width of the belt. Okay. So here, so in this case, suppose if the material is loose material like sand, coal, etc. So if you want to increase the capacity of the belt conveyor, so in that case, so we can go for the this type of conveyor. So what is that? That is troughed belt conveyor. Troughed belt means, so here belt is not flat. Instead of that, so we are going to use the idlers. So this is one idler, so this is second idler, and this is third idler. So because of this, so what happens is, so material carrying capacity will be increased, and so there is no slippage of the material from the conveyor system. So conveyor से क्या नहीं होता है, conveyor से material में slip नहीं होता है, और so it will increase the conveyor also. So normally 3 idler and 5 idler used. So you can pronounce it as a troughed belt conveyor. So everyone is getting my voice clearly now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ठीक है. Okay. So okay, so remaining types, so I'm going to see in the next lecture. So if you are having any doubts, so we shall have some 10 minutes of discussions. So if you regarding your doubts.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, actually, I didn't get a point about take up pulley in this diagram.
Okay. What pulley? Take a pulley.
Yes, yes. And another one is supportive roller. Are they stationary or they rolling?
They will not be stationary. All the pulleys will be. Otherwise, what will happen? So friction will be high. If they are stationary, friction will be high, and so it will require more power consumption. It will leads to the more power consumption. Okay.
And
So is it clear?
Oh yes, sir. And another about that take up pulley.
Take a pulley, like it is used for some support. Like suppose you can say, like both side we cannot go for the what you can say drive pulleys. One side is already it is driving pulley.
Okay.
So if you want, I will share that screen. So one side is already driving pulley, so that automatically other pulley will going to operate. So no need to have the both side drive pulleys. So here, so you cannot go for the both side drive pulleys. Like you can say in vehicles also. So motor will be connected to the either back end wheels, otherwise front end, isn't it? So otherwise, what will happen? So if the velocity of speed of the two wheels are different, in that case it will get problem. So that's why, so one pulley will be operated by machines like actuators, like motors. So other will be just, it is a pulley which is support. Okay.
Okay, sir. And sir, another question is that you mentioned that this type of conveyors were used in thermal power plants. And actually, I searched about it. The material used for belt are fabrics or rubber material, and its melting point is also less.
Yes.
Then how it is used?
Sorry, I'm 1 second. So I didn't get it.
Actually, temperature in thermal power plant is greater than 100 degrees centigrade, na?
Okay. So
Yes,
means
and
what I'm saying is, so
mhm,
only there is not just you need to transport the material to only to the what you can say where actually it will going to burn. So
mhm.
before that also certain places where you need to transport this that coal.
Okay.
Okay. So in that case, these conveyors are used. So actually
And
where
sir,
it is actually yes.
you mentioned that instead of that five what that five rolls conveyor, five flatbed conveyor are used. Are they used there, or flatbed conveyors are used there?
Where?
In thermal power plants, actually they are using bulk load, na. So
Hmm.
for to recover it, you mentioned that they are using five plate or conveyor or belt, or three plate conveyor or belt.
So
So
next that type of conveyor. So we are going to see in the next slide. So that is different
okay,
type of conveyors. Like
okay,
that materials are normally made up of steel wires. So
okay,
steel wires can sustain some higher temperatures.
okay.
So any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So from any other students, so I expect so every students have to have some certain doubts so that I understand that so you are in the class.
सर जो आइडलर रोलर जो है
हाँ.
वो सर एज पर रिक्वायरमेंट लेना पड़ेगा ना लेंथ
Idler, yes, there is some in design calculations, so that we are going to study. So what should be the distance between two idler rulers?
ओके
So there is a data and book in design of the belt conveyor system. So in that, from practical experiences, so they are given some distances, like what should be the distance between two idler rulers. So what should be the length of the different distance between tail pulley and drive pulley for a given shape and sizes. So that we need to follow. That distance should be uh, properly taken. So I some randomly we cannot place the idlers.
ओके
Okay.
यस
So because that how to we should need to place the idlers so that so there should not be any hanging of the belt.
Sir, aren't there any limitation for the length of such conveyors?
So not limitation you can say. So this cannot be used for short distances. These are more efficient in what you can say can be used, but it is not efficient in long distances, especially. So for short distances, because in industry normally what happens, so these are can be used for fun for fixed path. So once you fix it, so you cannot move it from one place to the another place. Means if you want to transport materials some at other places, so you cannot use this conveyor. So in that case, so we can go for some other conveyors like cranes. So some other conveyors. Okay, so they are more flexible than this. But it also so it totally depends on type of application. So what type of load you are transporting. So what is distance? What is layout of industries? So different parameters you need to consider. So while deciding the type of conveyors. So while after we go through all the conveyors, so you will understand. So what should be the type of conveyor so we can use for the given application. Okay. So any other doubts? So this is a very interesting unit you can say. So we are also having practicals. So practicals means what you need to do is so you need to design anyone this type of product like belt conveyor, uh, gearbox. So if you feel interesting about this, you can design in this anyone conveyors. So for given applications, so you select your application and you design it. So once you make proper design of any one product, so you will get more confidence that so yes, I can make some designs. So that will leads to your confidence. Okay. So any other doubts? Can I stop here? So I hope no other questions from your side. So already I think our time is also getting completed. So 10:27 it is. So I'm going to stop here. So again, so we shall meet in the on tomorrow lecture. Okay. See you. Bye. Take care.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye.